Cognition Brewery in Ishpeming has thoughtfully handcrafted their beers to have great flavor. Ashley Kirkland joins them now in their new brewery for more on how they do that. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Vicki. Now, Cognition Brewing Company has been open just about 3 weeks now, and they say they've gotten great positive reception from the public, and that's due to what's going on right here inside the brew house. This is where I am. You see all of the fermenting tanks there, and we're going to open up this vault because they've got so many fermenting tanks where they craft their beers, and it goes straight from here right to your table, right to your cup. The beer comes right from there. We're going to talk to the owner a little bit later to see just how they do it, what was the inspiration behind this brew house, and what's coming up next for them, Vicki. I'll take it back to you for now. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Ishpeming, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ashley. You know, Cognition Brewery is located in the old tap room of the old Mather Inn, and I used to live right in downtown Ishpeming, real close to there, so I love to see that building, you know, I mean, they've been putting in apartments and stuff like that for years and years, but it's nice to see the tap room back in business.
Hopefully Ashley will prove that beer's not just for breakfast anymore.
Sean.
Are we going to make her taste the beer?
I don't know if she will. It's pretty early in the morning for
She'll
Ashley.
probably have to bring back some samples.
Yes, yes, it is too early in the morning. Yes.
That's what it is.
Right, so
the UP is quickly becoming a paradise for craft beers. Now, Cognition Brewery in Ishpeming is one of the newest local spots to find this great stuff. Ashley Kirkland is at Cognition Brewery this morning with more. Ashley?
Good morning, Vicki. It's an original spot, also inside of a historical building here in Ishpeming. And right now, I'm here with Jay Clancy, who is the owner and starter of Cognition Brewing Company. Jay, you're a son of Ishpeming, and you decided to start a brewing company here. What sparked the interest in brewing beer?
Well, I just wanted free beer. You know, I'm a big craft beer fan. I've been traveling around to microbreweries for many, many years. And our brewmaster has made some of the best beers I've ever had in the past in small batches, so I knew he could do it on a large scale. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me. And coming into Ishpeming in a historic building in downtown Ishpeming just made perfect sense to me.
And we talked about the building. Tell people exactly where we are and where you're located.
We're right in the central business district, just off of Main Street, across from Carnegie Library in downtown Ishpeming. I lease the lower level of the hotel. This is the old coal bin we're in now, and the brewery, the rest of the brewery is in the old boiler room.
Yeah, and we're actually in the brew house, as you call it, and this is some of the places where you start the process. What goes on inside this machine that we're looking at?
This is our mash tun. This is where the grains get put in, and they steep in warm water then for an hour and a half or so, which extracts the sugars. And after that, that wort, it's called, the liquid gets transferred to the brew kettle behind me, where it's boiled for another hour and a half or so, and the other additives go in, the hops and that sort of thing.
And you guys aren't doing that this morning. You kind of finished up the process, but how many different flavors are you experimenting with, or that you're trying out right now?
Sure, we've done about 9 flavors so far. My feeling was, and our brewmaster's feeling is, that we've got to prove that we can do the basic flavors true to style. And I really feel that we've done a great job of that so far. But we hope to experiment with some exotic ones in the near future.
Okay. And what's been a crowd favorite so far?
So far, we've sold out of our Gnome Wrecker Belgian Pale, which is probably the first one I ever had by Brian, our brewmaster. So people are demanding more of that. And our Oblivion Milk Stout is also a huge crowd favorite.
Okay, and what's the milk stout entail? That sounds very interesting.
Yeah, it's a stout, but it's got a sweet flavor because we use milk sugars, so that the lactose doesn't break down as much with the sugar. It maintains a little bit of a sweetness, so people love it.
And you say the production has been crazy. There's a lot of people requesting. How many gallons of beer do you guys produce a day here?
Well, each batch is 200, and we can only do 1 batch a day, so 200 gallons a day. Now, we don't brew every day. It's been funny, we've been brewing in spurts, so we'll brew 3 days in a row, 600 gallons, and then wait for a week.
And how many brewers do you have on staff? As we can go back, we see all of the different fermenting tanks. How many brewers do you have on staff working here?
I've actually got 3 working down in the brew house now. So we're pretty well staffed. We're able to keep it nice and clean down here and
Yeah.
take care of all the sanitation and the very important aspects that people don't think about.
Right. And you have this vault here that has extra fermenting stations. This is actually really difficult to open. There we go. Now, when we look inside of there, what are people looking at? You told me that this comes straight from here and it goes straight to their glass.
Yep, this is the finished product once it gets in here. It's a cold room. It's at 40 degrees. All the beer goes out over in the corner there, straight to the bar. So we have 6 200-gallon tanks and 1 400-gallon tank in this room.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beer in here right now.
Great. Awesome. Well, we're going to come back. We're going to head out to the bar where there's a lot of history. We're going to give you a historical fact that has to do with anatomy of a murder, Vicki. So we'll talk about that later coming up. I'm Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Ishpeming, TV6 News.
All right. Thank you very much,
Welcome
Ashley.
back. Well, there's a new beer brewing company in the UP, and they're already making waves with a great response from the public about their original flavors. Ashley Kirkland is live from Ishpeming with more on Cognition Brewing. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Sam. I promise I haven't been drinking beer this morning, but this is a new brewing company, but they're in a historical building, and right now I'm here with Jay Clancy, the owner. Now, Jay, this has a history and a relation to Anatomy of a Murder. What exactly is the relation here?
Anatomy of a Murder was filmed in 1957, and the entire cast stayed here in the hotel. And actually, it's a fantastic musical score by Duke Ellington, who actually did some of the score writing right here in the tap room.
Yeah, we're in the tap room of the Mather Inn, and Duke Ellington, he sat there. You said there used to be a piano there that is still here today, but you kind of take it and you stash it away. Where exactly did he sit, do you know?
In the far corner of the room. He is where he sat. That's where the piano was. So I think he came down in the mornings when he had the place to himself.
Wow. You think sometimes he still walks around here?
I'm sure he's here. I can feel him right now.
Yeah. Okay. It's a great place to come. You guys have decorated and refurbished the place really well. Do you sell anything else besides beer here?
We have sodas and ginger beer and things like that, but we have premium coffees too, of course, which you've already had. So, but otherwise, no. We hope to start making wine soon, though. Yeah,
and beer is your thing, and that's what you do. And right now, I'm here with Carolee Swanberg. She's from Lake Superior Community Partnership. You guys had a great hand in making this possible. How has this really enhanced downtown Ishpeming?
Well, I think anytime you've got someone with as much passion as Jay has for a project, he came to us with his team over 18 months ago and said, this is what I want to do. And any obstacle that came up in his way, he just plowed right through. And it's been amazing for us at the partnership to have this relationship that's gone on, now for 18 months and will continue to go on. And really be a part of the Cognition family, which we are, and for Ishpeming to have something this fantastic, it's such a beautiful and historic building, and to see it restored to its former glory is amazing, and that was Jay's vision, and he did a fantastic job.
Awesome. Now, Carolee, you're going to show me how to pour the perfect tap. What's the perfect tap, first of all?
So along with the rest of our wonderful services at the LSCP, I can also teach you how to pour a beer.
A woman of many talents.
Yes. So we're going to be serving up the Mather Mild, which is a really popular offering here, and we're just going to tilt that and let it flow down the side of the glass. As soon as it hits, start to tip it up, turn it off, and we've got a nice perfect head.
Oh, Jay's like over there drooling. He's like, that's perfect. So let me try that, Jay. I'll let you hold the mic.
Okay.
And you just walk me through what I'm doing here.
All right. Yep. Perfect tilt. Pull the handle back and just stand back. Now, my real brew tenders watch the crowd at this time, but tilt it up and shut it off.
Okay.
Nice job.
Okay.
Perfect pour. Perfect pour.
Oh, nice. There we go. And we're just going to throw that away, actually, after I know Sean is probably crying at me right now telling me no. But, yeah, so I learned how to do a perfect tap. Thanks, guys.
Sure.
So where can people find out more about the brewing company, where you are online, and your location?
We have a website at cognitionbrewingcompany.com. Also have a Facebook page. We will be open this weekend, of course, at noon today and tomorrow, and we're also going to be open from 2 to 6 on Sunday. We've had requests from out-of-town people, so.
Yeah. Great. Downtown Ishpeming, good things that you guys are doing here. Good luck with that. Stick around for more of your TV6 morning news.